we were going to take off. I tell you about the time that I almost fell into a prop.
Ooh, no.
When you, to start your plane, you turn your different controls, one for the energizer to get the winding up, and then the other's like a Kickstarter. That one ain't working. And we tried it several times. It's the outside engine on the outside. You got 4 engines. This is on the right as you're sitting in the aircraft on the very end. But anyhow, it wasn't, when they went to engage it and started going, it wasn't. And I went out there and I took a screwdriver and I opened up a piece like this. It's hinged. And up in there's a grip. You hold that. Where the solenoid wasn't strong enough to kick it, make it engage, this thing will do the job. And once you got it started, it was okay. But we had got it started, and the captain says to me, he says, Sarge, he says, we get to Philippines, he says, see if we can't fix that. I said, okay. So we finally, I'm watching them. I could see them, because that's a little ahead of the engines. There's the engine here, and this is the cockpit and the nose of the aircraft, and I'm on this end. I could see them. And when I could hear that thing going, I go like that. And then I pull that, and they're working that on their end, and that thing starts, and it kicked over like that. And they had that throttle up a little too far, because it was blowing me away from the prop. But when he cut the prop, my weight and everything was going forward, and I almost went into that thing. I had to stop.
So the airflow reversed and it sucked you toward the blade?
Yep.
Ugh. Whoa.
See, what happened there, like I said, when it's starting and it's running, it's blowing the air back because it's digging into to pull the aircraft. But when they pulled back on the throttle rather than forward, it slowed the prop down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was leaning forward so I wouldn't, fall. And when they slowed the RPMs on that engine, I was going into that, and I'll tell you, that was, when I got up there, I says, no more. That's all. No more. Yeah. Because there's a couple of guys have gotten themselves chopped up like that. They don't say too much, but I mean, it doesn't happen. And I thought, oh, nope. Sure enough, we got it fixed. Yeah. That's one of the hazards.
Sure.
You can't say, oh, let's also do it. Let him do it. No. You're leaving. You watch the clock, and everybody's waiting for you on the other end. And if you're not there, they want to know why. It's, I don't know, all the brass we hauled, and some of them were a pain in the ass. They didn't know shit. That's what I should say. Because they'd be talking back and forth, and one of the people in the group would look at him and, like, yeah, you got it, He wouldn't come out and say it, but he'd just look at him in disgust. Son of a bitch, you're stupid. So, Or try to impress them too. I don't know, but yeah. But you said something. It's serious. Don't pull that shit. You just do what you're told, and if it's wrong, you got a point. You could ask them why and why, and then you better know what you're talking about. But I never. One time I had to say that. That's all. Just when that goddamn engine was running away, and the co-pilot was there screwing around with a key here and there, and he'd go up at the dash and he would do this, and that thing is screaming. I mean, it's screaming. It's starting to vibrate. And I just reached over with it, like that. And he went, slapped my hand, brought it back up, and with that, the pilot reached over and he went, yeah. In the meantime, I told him, I said, if you don't stop that engine, I said, that son of a bitch is going to separate the cockpit from the rest of the aircraft.
That engine was on fire.
It was
Right.
on fire,
Yeah.
damn right.
Were you airborne when this happened?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this wasn't on the ground.
No,
Oh.
no, that's a one-time shot, buddy.